This is Tuesday, August 31st. It's about 2 p.m. And you'll see various streaks. Like on the drive down here, coming from that way, there was a bunch of streaks. And maybe you can see a little bit of them. See all the rows of all the clouds, right? Streak, right? Streak, and then this dude. He's spraying right now. Now he's kind of passed down there a bit, so it's hard for me, so a little harder to pick up the tip of him and stuff. But you can see him there spraying. Not only is he going in that direction, he's also going out and away from where I am. Again, my mobile device, the camera here, can only pick up so much. But you can see, right, how that guy is, and then all those streaky spots. That guy keeps going down. Yeah, so they're doing a decent amount of spraying the last few days, I've noticed. If it's anything like last year after Labor Day, as soon as that hit, boom, there's a ton of sprays starting September. And the pattern is, I mean, this year, 2021, has been worse than 2020. So if it keeps up with that trend, it'll be coming more and more soon. But yeah, I'd say so, because this August compared to August last year was way more. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh yeah, so that one guy I just filmed, we just went that way. Look at the streaks. That. Right, and you see this, it's already unraveling, but it's still pretty fresh. There he goes there. So just as I put all my bags and everything down, 5 minutes later from that last video, I just look up and there's a couple of guys going in the opposite way. So this dude, he's further down there. You see the nose of him. Alright, but look at all the wispy stuff in between. All in between, all that. Here, all that. See how that's all in these, right, it's the row patterns. Now you got this, see how it's unraveling already? And there he goes. Yeah, so I just pull up to the track on what I see. 3 guys within the first couple of minutes. And like I say, during the day when I did it, it was last night I did a video. In the daytime, the majority of them go in this direction, which is kind of towards Hamilton, but really it's just away from Toronto. And then in the nighttime, like when it's 7, 8 p.m, when I see them coming back, they mostly go in the way that's towards Toronto at that time. Actually, even after 7 p.m, I don't know if I've ever seen them go in this direction. I think when it gets that later into the evening, I also always see them heading towards Toronto. That's why I call it the return. Right, but throughout the daytime, right, I see them go both ways, but I'm just gonna ballpark, just say 5 out of 7 seem to be going this direction. And then, like I say, in the evening, it's mostly all the other way. Bang, bang, bang. You see all the stuff filling in between. And look at this, right? See, in just that short amount of time, see how it starts unraveling. Right, it looks like pulled apart cotton balls. It'll fill out, get in like rows. Look at all the streaks. Yeah, this August has definitely been worse last year. Every month over month, 2021 to 2020 has been much more sprays. And September, I remember when it's just after Labor Day hit, either that Monday or Tuesday, boom, just the sprays went crazy again. Like the summer was a lot easier eased off last year. They were still spraying. It wasn't a complete ease off. But just compared to what they do in December, January, February, March, it's just crazy. But if September last year was heavy sprays, boom again. And 2021 in general, every month has just been more. So this September should be way more. I'm projecting based on that. Anyways, thanks. Man, I try to lie down just to roll up my thoracic spine. So that's like what, 4 guys I've seen in 10 minutes? And this guy's higher up there. You can see he's not leaving the streaks like the other one. Right, so how is it some leave definitive streaks like this? Look how much more that's unraveling compared to my last video, right? You get some like that, or like those ones. But then you have this guy, it's just like one of those trailers. I'm not sure if he's coming up. Oh, there he is there. He's going pretty fast too. See, again, that direction away from Toronto. I was saying in my last couple of videos, throughout the day, like 5 out of 7 guys. Oh man, there's another, and look at this. Okay, 5 guys in 10 minutes. That guy's going fast too. I can't see him. Of course, gonna get there. You can see a lot of the streaks going in that kind of that pathway of the sun. Come on, come into focus. It's blurry. It's as good as my hand is stabilizing. Yeah, he's fast. Look at him go down there. Yeah, there he is. You see the tip of him now. Oh, you can see, like I was saying, 5 out of 7, right? So I've seen 5 guys. No. One of the guys was already going this way. Well, I've seen 3 go the direction away from Toronto. No, because this is number 6. So 4 guys I've seen going away from Toronto, and 2 guys going towards. But if I see the next one going away, that would be 5 out of 7. That was just my estimated ballpark. Like I just look up. Holy, so I've seen 6 planes now. Short amount of time. Another dude going fast. Still. Yeah, so there's just a ton of spraying out today. Oh, look, 1, 2, 3. Look at this dude. Oh, see, and there you go, number 7. So that's 5 guys I've seen going away from Toronto, 2 going towards. So there's my ballpark of 5 out of 7. Thank you, universe, for proving my estimate correct. There's going to be some doubter going, hey, what's this ballpark? Where's the guy now? I just saw him. Him. Where's the other dude? Did he turn off his jets? No, there he is. Not sure he's showing up on my screen. I see him here easily on the ground, but sometimes when I look on my screen I don't see him at all. And he's high. Some of them have been high up there. That dude's high up there. Yes, that was the same one I just saw a little bit there, and then no, he was more on that pathway. I'm gonna have to look at my videos later. Alright, where is that dude? maybe where that X is, that little X piece, is the dude who just went on that little ecliptic I had trouble getting. So I'm gonna say that's 7 I've seen, and I'll go with 15 minutes now. This streak unfolded. Look how much this one. See how it unravels like that? Really extends big. Man, look at all these things. Oh, this. Yeah, that crosswise one there. There could be a guy there now to come through. You can see that little crosswise streak. Like those ones appear horizontal from where I'm standing, and then there's that upward streak now. I don't know if that was related to the other guy going by. I'm gonna say my count's at 7 for what I've seen here right now. Ugh. I'm sure there's much more to come, but I won't be doing this all night. Look at these trails. I don't know if my camera does it justice, but like already all the whiteness and the streaks filling out in the sky. Much easier to see if you were actually here on the ground. If you just pay attention, you can clearly see something's wrong. And for those with eyes to see, you can tell that's not right. No, that's not right. Yeah, you can see how it looks so bad more in person. Thanks again. Now that little upward streak guy, see, he's cut in and out, right? Right, you can see from above the trail, like I was doing that streak, then there's the broken piece there, then it comes back, and then it breaks again, and then it comes back. And there he is now. Oh, and see, he just stopped. And turned it on again. See, a little broken piece, there he goes again. This guy is like turning it on and off. So that's either number 7 or 8. Actually, I think it's number 8. And look how much that's spreading out already from his line just now. Yeah, see, he turned it off again. You can see him going across. Now he's above that piece of clouds. But you can see all kinds of breaks in his line. See where he comes out. There he is, still not spraying. And then he just turned it on again. So that when you have these guys going on and off, it's definitively not contrails. Because then it would just be a consistent evaporation, and also these trails don't linger. Condensation would go quick, and of course the manufacturing of modern jets is so efficient that it's they don't have contrails. Like, see, he went off again, a little spurt on, off again right now. still off. And he just went back on. You can see now he's past those clouds, but you can see where he turned it on again. I'm trying to lean up against the fence here to. There. That's where he just turned it on again before he went past that cloud. That very little bit. But now he's on the other, past this cloud right here that I have centered. Now he's come out the other side, it's on. Come on, focus. See, on again. It's a little windy and I'm doing my best to stabilize this. See if he goes on and off again or leaves it. Yeah, he's leaving this one for a while. You saw him before going on and off, on and off. I don't know, because that's a little more of an opening there, so that's why he's leaving it on. That piece, I don't know. Who knows what their patterns are exactly. He's left that on for a while. But you can clearly see him go on and off multiple times. Right, there's that little break. Break. Right, picks up again there. And then there's multiple breaks. There's a little trail there. Yeah, but it's filling in. Oh man, there's another guy coming. Great. I don't know, 9 guys. I'll say 20 minutes or so now. It's not long before another one shows up. Where's this dude? Right there. Yeah, so we're gonna have a ton of these today. I gotta lean against something. See, but still, that guy was kind of going away from Toronto. He was a little more east to west. This guy's would be going away from Toronto. Like I said, in the daytime, more of them are going away. They go back and forth. They go both directions in the daytime. But in the daytime, it's more going away. And at the very end of the evening, you see them more going towards Toronto. Relative to where I'm situated here in Burlington, of course. And then who knows how far past they go. Who knows where they're landing. I don't know. Anyways, that's that. I gotta get down to business here. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, and 10 seconds later after I turn and walk away, there's number 10. So that's 10 in 20 minutes. Come on. It's not that streak. That streak is the one that just went by in that direction. He would appear just under that streak. Let's see if I can get it to show up. Be in the middle of those two clouds. See, it's windy and I'm just holding this with my hands here. You could see that streak when I zoomed in between those two clouds. Although his line's a little blurry, you can see that he's there. It's the best I can do on my mobile camera here. Oh, now he's turned off. No, he's... There's another on and off guy. Where the streak ended. Oh yeah, he's hard. He's very easy for me to see right here if I was pointing him out to somebody. It's somewhat difficult. It's not that streak, that's an older one. He's out in the middle, like his trail is kind of going on and off too. That line. So another on and off dude, but two guys in this little way here were doing this on and off show. Now he's probably down there out of my sight. Yeah, so that was number 10. Oh, here's number 11. Jeez, like see I just turn around to walk back. That guy's going fast. Some of these guys are fast today. Well, no wonder. Well, I'll say 11 then in 25 minutes. Because the time keeps adding up. Like you'd be surprised. It feels like it's a very low time. Like it feels like 10 minutes, but it's probably 20, 25 by the time you film. Turn on and off. Oh, look, here's more. Again, a lot of these in the eclipse of the sun. You can see still most going this direction away from Toronto relative to where I am. Here in Burlington. Is that another guy there right now? Yeah, that little streak there. And I think where he is, the break in the line, I think he's out that way. Jeez. Still going past. Yeah, that's a fresh trail right there. Dude, I don't know. Looks like he's out this way. Whatever. Fine. So maybe 11 or 12 in 25 minutes or so. Some of these dudes are going fast today. Oof. Alright, at some point I gotta get a very quick workout in here. I've been filming for so long. Just went to the bathroom quick. And then where are the two brothers? Went into those clouds, I think. But two guys like almost side by side. Like I've seen guys close before, and I've seen guys going a crisscross, like flying in opposite directions, cross very closely that way. But these two guys were just like freaking wingman from Top Gun, like they were just with each other spraying. And then so I saw those two, and then the guy out that way, but I think he's gone down now because I had to run back here to my bag because I was far off and behind the bush. Who's this? Is that one of the brothers? There were two guys. They were like right. See, that's just a solo guy. So 12, 13, 14, I'm going to call the two brothers. And 15, I thought it was a guy more of that way. I think that was a streak just there. He's down. And there's a solo dude. So there's the singled guy. Should be showing up easily on my camera, but he's far down there. Whether he blips in and out or is blurry in and out, whatever. I can see him on film for a sec. Where are those two brothers? Is that one of them and the other one turned off? I was surprised to see them that close to each other. Oh, it's just because it was down there where we go to the washroom. And I come out and looked up. It was like I had never seen two guys just side by side like that spraying. Come on, where are they? Yeah, maybe that's one of them. And sometimes when these guys, when they're not spraying, like I said before, like you just can't see them. Right when they turn off. Sometimes you can, but a lot of times you can't. But anyways, I came out as another 1, 2, 3 more. So my total's at 15. Look at this old streak, how it's fanning out. It's fading, like it's not as strong anymore, but all that stuff, right? It spreads out. It's up there. That's why it's called the cloud seeding. So all that stuff is up there when it grabs. Yeah, no, that dude, that would have been one of those two guys, and I'm sure one of the other ones. Why were they were just so close? Oh well, missed that good photograph opportunity. At least I saw it. I just constantly carry a recording device with me at all times. Jeez. Anyways, there you go. Tons and tons of sprays today. Great. In the last video I did, yeah, I keep picking this thing up every 60 seconds. I said you can't see them if they're not spraying, but unless they're low and slow. Alright, sometimes I call those guys empties, or they're just not spraying. That's one of them there. See, he's going low and slow. So he's probably got to find where he wants to get to before he kicks it on. But if they're really high up there and going, you know, faster when they're not spraying, you just, for whatever reason, you can't see them. That guy went into that cloud somewhere. There is. That's one of these little pods. It's one of the names I have for them. That's all they are. They just spray. But he's not a commercial flight or a private plane like some of them, like it says in there, or whatever it is. It's just not spraying right now. Can I still pick him up? Where is he? Too far. It's too hard for this thing to focus on him. Anyways, you saw him. But I was just commenting about how you can't see him, but some of the non-spray guys you can. But it has to be like that one there. That was just, it's low and slow. But the dudes who are high up, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, see, look how much all those streaks are across here, right? Just filling in. Like, look at these. See those two bands like joining and filling in. That's just how it's gonna go. All right. So when I got up to 15, and I saw that non-spraying guy, but I'm not going to count him. I'm going to count ones I've seen spraying. And then spraying, and then I saw another one after my track, or during my workout. I wasn't paying attention, I was just focused on doing my quick little thing. So 15, 16. So this guy here, I was number 17. I was just at my kitchen window just cleaning up at the sink, and I had to go get this, so he's now far down there. But I saw him, so that's 17 by my count today. But during the rest of set workout, every time I looked up there, which was just every once in a while. Yeah, I couldn't help but do it, but I wasn't doing it often. I would see a fresh streak or whatever, but didn't actually see the spray planes. So I'm only counting spray planes I've seen, so that'll be 17. I think in 2020, I maybe had one day where there was over 20, but this year, for sure, I've had 3 days with over 20 direct sightings of spray planes. One of which was over 30. My record of 32. But here today, I'm already at 17. Whether I get into the 20s or not, we'll see. So there's a lot of spraying going on, ramping up. I just was making dinner and looked at the window, and this guy just passed. But by the time I went and got my phone, he's gone. So I'm in the backyard now. Normally I come from the front. Right, so look at this nasty streak. I mean, there's so many places that get it worse than us, but just look at this. And all the spraying they've done. See how it unravels, and it's going to start forming in rows. Well, even if it doesn't do it tonight, it eventually, because all this stuff is up there. I just think there's so many places where I've gone online and seen individuals, in Canada, in the US, in Europe. I know they spray and stuff in Australia too, but most people's pics online I would see where it's like way worse than what we get here in Burlington. It's just so many people get hammered so much. Yeah, so he's now long gone now. thought, I don't know. I just filmed this one street. Look at this. Look at this monstrosity. It's sick. Sick, sick, sick. I saw a plane. I wasn't quite sure if it was one of the pods. It looks more like a commercial thing, so it wasn't spraying, but I can't tell if it was a non-spraying pod or whatever. But it was following right along that thing when I just started taking my device out to film. It's gone now. See, and look in that direction. Like, you can't see. Yeah, because where does the, when I say open sky, it's relative, because even though there's a bit of blue like there, it's just there's all this stuff is up there. And it's just how heavy it is, because then you follow along and then it's like you just see it thickening, but it's not as if it's like an edge where it starts and stops. No, it's everywhere, but then it really thickens up in that direction. Right, and then even here, like, see all the see, this doesn't show up on the ground here, and I don't know how to really adjust my camera settings on my device here, but it's like the streaks are coming up a little bit. See, it's just always there, right? And even those are all in lines, right? All the rows. It's just totally unnatural or artificial. From artifact, made by man's hand. Artificial, made by man. Yeah, etymology in the root words, that's what all that means. We can say it's synthetic, we can say it's artificial. We can say it's disgusting. Criminal. Disrespectful. It's an aberration. Abomination. You could say a lot of things. Yeah, see, and then even that way, like, it's there's that little bit of open, see, but then there's streaks. It's just the sheet cloud is forming. Oh yeah, the sheet cloud effect. Like, instead of moving in so much, it's like it's just bubbling up. It's materializing. It's all that synthetic cloud seeding, all that stuff it's grabbing the moisture in the air. I mean, there's some clouds that are that way, but they're, of course, synthetic. I mean, what isn't synthetic anymore? Because all this stuff is just, it's always up there. Yeah, all that moving in from that way. So even where I say it's clear above me, it's not. There actually is a sheet of this stuff, but it's just a very thinner or a little more sparse sheet. Now it's moving in from that way again, so from the lake, pretty thick, and from this direction where it normally starts up pretty thick. And yeah, last year was always more coming from the back or from the that's from the direction of the lake. But this year it's moved, like that sheet cloud tends to come and start from that way. There was another day recently where I noted where it was coming from both. It was like a crab pincer, and then it squeezed almost right in the middle where I am, is that last little bit. It's just how it ends up. So that kind of fits with the last several weeks. How the spraying is gone. But anyways, there you go. So what dude was this for me today? That was number 16, 17, that was number 18. 18 plus a asterisk non-spraying pod. Not that guy. That guy, I'm not sure what that was. But earlier I saw a non-spraying pod, so that's why I'm thinking, oh, maybe I've seen a few of them. Them going wherever today. Anyways, there you go. Oh man, it's just, as much as my camera picks that up, like, it looks just even worse here on the ground. Ugh. So yesterday, it's September 1st now, 2021, so obviously yesterday was August 31st, but I saw directly myself 18 spray planes spraying, and and a whole bunch of other streaks on top of that. I didn't quite hit over 20, but that was pretty close, one of the highest days I've seen. But anyways, now you can see, because obviously where we are in the calendar year, the sun is like, it's closer, right? It's at its higher strength, but even still, it's behind a bunch of clouds. And today we were, before I went to bed last night, the hourly forecast, it was still showing today would be clear skies, sunny. I was like, well, let's see how this turns out. And even in my video yesterday, I was like, well, let's see how today turns out. Right, there's a few peaks and openings there. Look, sheet cloud, sheet cloud. I mean, a few openings, sheet cloud, sheet cloud, sheet cloud, sheet cloud. So even as much, there's like a little bit of sun. It's not completely zero, but relative to what it should be, it's hardly anything. So it's, just with what I'm seeing and feeling here on the ground, it's less than half strength, if I want to use those terms. Now, off in this distance, I can actually see a bit of clearer sky. Again, there's no untainted skies anymore. It's not a thing. If I look, sheet cloud, sheet cloud, sheet cloud. Right, there's those little bit of openings. From that distance, there's a little bit open still. It's just completely covered. All that way, just completely covered. So that's that.